Ninth Biology, Unit 19, Plant Physiology. In this part, we are going to discuss about photosynthesis. Green plants are called as autotrophs because they prepare their own food. How do they prepare their own food? With the help of sunlight, in the presence of carbon dioxide, water and green pigment chlorophyll present in the leaves, green plants prepare their own food. This process is known as photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means preparation. Photo means light, synthesis means to build or preparation. The meaning of photosynthesis is preparation of food with the help of light. Chlorophyll present in the leaf is necessary for photosynthesis. It is a green pigment in leaves. The second thing needed for photosynthesis is water. Plants absorb water from the soil for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is taken from air and sunlight is available during daytime. Sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll pigment, these are necessary for photosynthesis. What is produced during photosynthesis? Food is produced in the form of glucose. Green plants produce glucose during photosynthesis. The end product of photosynthesis is glucose, which will be converted into starch and stored in the plant body. The glucose produced at the end of photosynthesis will be converted into starch, and the starch is stored in the plant body. Starch is stored in rice grains, wheat grains, and potato, carrot, beetroot, etc. Plants take in carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Plants take in carbon dioxide for photosynthesis and give out oxygen. Sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. The green pigment is present in the leaf. Carbon dioxide and water are raw materials. Oxygen and carbohydrates are produced during photosynthesis. Oxygen is evolved. Oxygen goes to the atmosphere and the carbohydrate, that is glucose, produced. The raw materials of photosynthesis are carbon dioxide and water. The products are carbon dioxide and carbohydrates, that is glucose. This plant has variegated leaves. Why do we call this leaf as variegated leaves? Because it has different colors. Pluck a variegated leaf from coleus plant kept in sunlight. This plant is already kept in sunlight. From the plant, a leaf is plucked. Draw the picture of this leaf and mark the patches of chlorophyll on the leaf. Picture of this leaf is drawn and mark the chlorophyll areas. The green color areas are marked. This diagram is used for the future analysis. Immerse the leaf in boiling water followed by alcohol. Already one leaf was plucked. That leaf is immersed in boiling water. The water is boiled where the leaf is kept and then in alcohol. This process will remove the chlorophyll. Now the leaf will be yellowish in color. Test the leaf for starch using iodine solution. When we add iodine solution, if starch is present, the color change will be bluish black. If starch is absent, no color change. iodine is added on the leaf. Record our observation. The part of the leaf containing chlorophyll, that is green color, turns into bluish black. That means the part of the leaf containing chlorophyll prepared food by photosynthesis. The leaf without the area of the leaf without chlorophyll failed to produce starch. Starch is not produced in the area without chlorophyll. From that we can understand that chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Let us see another experiment. This is a potted plant. Place a potted plant in a dark room for about 2 days to destarch its leaves. Destarching means removal of the starch. If the potted plant is kept in dark room, starch will be removed. How? The plant cannot produce food, so it will use the already produced food. In this way, starch will be removed. That is called as destarching. The plant is kept in dark room for 2 days. Then the plant is taken out. Cover one of its leaves with a thin strip of black paper. The plant is taken out of dark room and cover one of the leaves with black paper. Keep the potted plant in bright sunlight for 4 to 6 hours. This potted plant is kept in sunlight for 4 to 6 hours. The covered area, the leaf covered with black paper, does not receive sunlight. Other areas, the uncovered areas, receive sunlight. Pluck the selected covered leaf and remove the black paper. This leaf is removed, plucked, and the black paper is removed. Now the leaf is plucked and then we have to remove the black paper. This leaf is kept in boiled water and alcohol. Immerse the leaf in boiling water for a few minutes and then in alcohol. The leaf is immersed in boiling water, water is boiled, and then in alcohol. This process will remove the chlorophyll. Now the leaf will become yellow. Test the leaf now with iodine solution for the presence of starch. The leaf is tested for the starch. The part of the leaf produced food material, that is starch, will turn into bluish black. The covered part of the leaf does not turn bluish black, whereas uncovered part of the leaf turns blue black color. The covered part of the leaf remains yellow because no starch is present in the area. An uncovered part showed color change, that is bluish black color. This is because of the presence of starch. This area, the uncovered area of the leaf, prepared food material by photosynthesis. The covered area didn't receive light, so no food is produced. From that we can conclude that light is necessary for photosynthesis. The part of the leaf receiving light prepare the food. So this experiment demonstrates that light is needed for photosynthesis. Now let us learn the equation of photosynthesis. 6CO2 carbon dioxide plus 6H2O water. These two are the raw materials. The photosynthesis takes place in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, and the products are glucose, C6H12O6. C6H12O6 is glucose and oxygen is liberated. This is the equation of photosynthesis.